starting the stream. I'll call you over in Discord. Hello, everyone. Jacko Clubs here. Peace be with you. Welcome to our first ever Crusader King stream. And guys, the music goes hard. I'm so excited to be playing this tonight. Gibbon's going to be joining us. A lot of people here might not be familiar with Paradox Tales. We'll see. Also, shout out to a good friend of mine who got me this. I'm wearing it today in their honor. I went from having a winter jacket where you could go from you could put your hand in one pocket and it come out the other. That level of poverty to this. And so I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm a freeze baby. I feel great. I'm so glad to see so many of you here already here. So many of you already here. Look at that. Sentry's here. PB's here. K-Tarby's here. Thank you all so much. I'm really excited to be playing today with all of you. Let me know. You know, we're going to be plenty of opportunities for interaction. And I do also want to say that our Tuesday development day went really well. So not all you can see right now, but once we get into the gaming stream, you're going to see the chat is there. You're going to see some more, there's, you know, a little bit more artsy design with what's going on. Just a little bit, tads here and there. And then also we got new stuff on our Discord that got, for one, we got the reaction content set up, so we're going to be doing that as we start this stream. I got stuff for the beginning and the end I'm really excited about. And thank you to everyone who's participated in that so far. I really appreciate that. Also want to say, thank you for the comment on the jacket. Tuesday was wild. Yeah. No, technically PB, it's only 3, because this is kind of like, it is kind of 2 and 1, but I just got 1 here and 1 here, so 3 today. Ross, oh dear, I just got out of the shower. It's right up there. I'll put it on in a minute. Don't want to lose my train of thought here. What was I thinking? So the Discord server, also a lot more going on there and a lot more variety. We have a sub-only chat now. It's kind of a sub-reward as well. I got, what else was there? There's one other thing I was really happy about having gotten done. I don't know, it'll come to mind, but I'm excited about it. Stream Elements would be back. Let's see. Is it here? Ooh, a fun question showed up from a new viewer, first time chatter. If I could go back in time anywhere, except to meet the Lord, right? That is the obvious exception. If you want something a little more personal, where would I go? Oh, that's hard because I feel like what's most missing in the modern world, at least for me, it's kind of like a picture of what the peak looks like. Like where were things really good? Where were people the happiest? And like what does a thriving culture look like? And so the two periods that come to mind as like really cultural high points throughout history would be one, kind of the height of Christendom, something in the Renaissance, and then 2 would be the classical period. You know, the height of the Roman Empire, maybe Byzantium, when that was at its peak. When there was still a time where you could kind of travel between the Western and Eastern Roman Empire. I feel like both of those would be really cool. That's it for me. How about y'all? Let's ask the chat. You're going back to the Crusades. I appreciate that. That is obviously the vibe of today. We're at least going to get... We'll see if we get to any actual crusading today. We're going to be starting the earliest possible time period. In the late 800s. So we'll have plenty of opportunities to embark upon crusades. I'm going to be playing as a Catholic nation too. So that's going to be on my shoulders to make happen. My friend Gibbon playing with us is going to be rocking a more dwarven vibe today. He's starting in the Norse countries because he wants the economic benefits there, and I think it'll be a fun dichotomy, kind of like how we had when we did our Stellaris playthrough, where I was kind of the more serious empire and he went with the full cyberpunk Harambes. That made for a good back and forth, and some interesting alliances and just a lot of fun. So I'm really excited about tonight. Will depend on the person, I think, depending on who you're talking about in chat. I am, Sentry is, Gibbon, who I'm playing with, I'm actually sponsoring him into the Catholic Church right now, so that's a cool vibe. No, this is the same headset. You just don't get to see a lot of it because I don't spend a lot of time at this screen usually. Which I do want to adjust my cameras a little bit off kilter right now. Oh, heck yeah, he is too. That's awesome, bro. God bless you. I hope I hope it goes well. You'll certainly be in my prayers. Let's see, what's the best? Like, it's a fight between keeping myself centered and having the best background. Like the gnome, he's big. Okay, you can get the cross here. This is good. Thank you for the follow. Love having you here. Welcome, welcome. I was gonna mention today that if you want to support the channel, really the biggest thing that we can do is still increase that follower count. Subbing, I appreciate so much, especially because that's the monetary advantage. I know, like, you guys spending, like, appreciating what I do enough to spend money on me really just means the absolute world to me. The reason I do want to stay focused on, like, as our channel goals, bringing more people in, is because that's what makes for the best community. That, you know, makes this the most fun for all of us to be here. The more people come into the chat, the more back and forth we have, the more people you can get to know as you become a part of the community. I think that's what's really going to, above all things, even having money to put into more games and so on and so forth, is what's going to make this contest so special. Not at all to diminish anyone who's done that. Know that, guys, it just means the absolute world to me. And I love you. I love y'all. Love everyone who's here, but y'all especially. And there will be more rewards on that as time goes on. We'll especially be remembering who the first people were, who our first subscribers were. So, alright, without further ado, I say we get into, well, first we're going to go into reaction content, because that's what we're kind of trying out that format for the first time today. We're going to do some reactions to begin and end the stream, and then we'll be playing some Crusader Kings. So, let's... Heck yeah. Oh, I love you, dude. Let's get Gibbon in here, too. Let's give him a chance to talk. Good to have stream elements back. Welcome here. Welcome, Gibbon.
So Sluggus having a crash out over her new headset. It wasn't working properly.
No.
I was trying to assist. Yeah, her old one broke yesterday of 6 years, and that was a rough time, so...
Oof.
And now the new one's not working, but Hales, I think, figured it out for her.
Heck
She
yeah.
just wasn't reading the proper spots, so we're good.
Makes sense. Where is my...
Alright, are we reacting to memes, or are we not reacting?
We are reacting to memes. We are. If you're watching my stream, you can see the memes. I should tab out, or I'll just mute Crusader Kings, so I can, Oh, I can't do that in this screen. Oh, well. How do I want to do this?
You go to your sound mixer. No, stop. Go to your sound mixer. Like, no, not in Crusader King.
In OBS.
On your desktop. No. Go to your, like, computer's sound mixer.
Okay, I got you.
And just turn, like, basically some, like,
Boom.
sound settings.
Got it.
Yeah, just turn
We got it. Thank you, thank you.
And then we'll just
Chieftain Shoddy. Yep. Chieftain Shoddy of the Dwarven Empire. We should give you a cool last name. So this is our meme page right now. We do have somewhere on Discord dedicated to it. But you guys have really singled out Instagram, which I don't blame people, because that's really where the good stuff is nowadays. So this is our group chat. If you follow me on Instagram, I will be happy to bring you in here. Let's see what we got today. I'm going to start from the oldest and work our way to the newest. I won't get all of them today, so we got some more stuff.
Hold on, stream it to me on Discord so I can react in real time.
You got it. Got it. I deliberately don't look at this, so we get the raw reaction. And really...
Any of the ones that Alex sent, so...
I'm really interested to see if you guys can make me laugh. That's...
I'm excited. Alright, I'm ready.
Heck yeah. Alright. See what we got. First from Alex.
Oh, I love these.
We got volume.
Make sure you have to hit the little volume button in the bottom right. Of the...
Ah, okay, I see. What is this? Okay. This is... So,
practical jokers, dude.
After number 1, we already got a laugh out of me. Because I didn't get it, It made me laugh. I wasn't laughing out of the extra, but it's just like
No,
so
no.
out of pocket. It's just pure brain rot.
No,
I
no,
love
it's
that.
not brain rot. Watch the next one. It'll make sense. I promise.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I told you. You see the vision.
I do see the vision. God bless you, Alex Johnson.
High tier comedy, bro.
High tier.
And then look at the next one.
Frame shot for everyone else? I hope not.
I'm okay right now.
Okay, cool.
It is closed. It did crash.
Oh, hold up. Why did stream crash?
You might not be able to stream it to me at the same time. That might be the problem.
Yeah. All right.
Cut that out.
Okay, we stopped. We're back, everyone. We stopped trying to stream to me to Gibbon directly because about that. It's kind of hard on my PC and internet to be streaming to two places at once, as we learned way back when with the whole YouTube thing. So he's just gonna watch it on here. But you can still hear me.
I'll mute. I'll deafen.
Sounds good. Or no, you could react. You just did a little bit after. God's Perfect Trilogy. Okay, so it's not done yet. We haven't finished. We'll give that a seal clap. A seal clap is our highest honor for a perfect meme trilogy. Yeah, I know, right? Skill issue. How's the stream now? Let me know if we're good. Alright, more from Alex. Let's see, let's tap into some, oh my. See a little bit from other people. Gibbon, what do we got here? It's not even... it's just the question. I don't know. Do yours not? That is the question. I like that. All thumbs up then. The Spirit of Rome will have a thumbs up, thumb down system today. This is my 2 thumbs up for that. This is my kind of shit. I like out of pocket stuff. That's good. That's good. That's amazing. Where can one obtain a toilet scooter? I bet it's on Amazon. Let's be honest.
Yo, man, don't be standing behind me. Don't be standing behind me with your damn shirt off. Come on, man. Y'all want no big old dude standing behind. Got a big old dude. Yo, man.
Gibbon has told me that Shaq is his favorite black person. And I can see why.
Yo, man.
Okay. We'll take that. I like that. Anyone else here? Alright. We got one right here. Oh yes.
Don't say it. Don't you say it. Left.
There's 2 of my favorite things in one just S tier moment. Which is Captain America and the Bible. Specifically the Gospel of John. I love that. I love that. And the reason I do gotta say, in justification of John, it does serve a very like poignant purpose. Like there's a reason why, like we get Mary of Magdala gets it first, and then St. John the Apostle gets there second, and then St. Peter third. And they represent three different types of people and the way in which God comes to them. So Mary Magdalene, first we get the story of the shepherd who leaves the 99 and goes for the one, right? And sort of the prioritization of the prodigal son. Because the whole point of Mary of Magdala, and what's so like moving about the two figures at the foot of the cross of her and St. John the Apostle, is you have the two polar opposites. Like Mary Magdalene was extremely rich and totally deliberately chose a sinful lifestyle for most of her life. So her being able to be there at the cross at the same period as John, this other side, who basically never like deliberately absolutely chose to reject God in his entire life, at least as far as we know. So it is like is the polar opposite, and yet both were able to be there by the grace of God. And so, even though there were others who were kind of more lukewarm and were somewhere in between that ran away, the one person who was totally in the darkest depths of sin, but was totally reborn because there was nothing else, like the God just washed everything away, and so was able to fill them completely, was able to be there at the same moment as St. John the Apostle was. And so then at the resurrection, we see she gets there first, and then that's why it's important that John gets there before Peter. Because unlike Peter, John didn't run away, right? That's why it's important that he makes it to the tomb first. So, in his defense there, let's get a couple more memes, and then I'm feeling like we move into Crusader Kings. So, keep going with the meme king here. That would be awesome. St. John, we'll come back to St. John in another stream. Like tomorrow I'm playing Skyrim, and actually I planned to do, when I play Skyrim, my RPG segments, I have I cut out a portion in the middle where I kind of just do a discussion topic. And I really want to hit St. John the Apostle home because he's one of my favorites. He's like an untapped cash cow of grace in the history of, the story of salvation. And he also it happened to be that we got affiliate, we got the amount of followers we needed to be affiliate on his feast day. So I thought that was really cool. And Jack is of course also a nickname for John. So there's a lot of cool stuff there. So I'm going to talk about him on our next stream. That'd be awesome. You're at homemade toilet scooters. That is fantastic. She did, and that's what's so moving about her story. That's what makes her so awesome and such a powerful story, right? Is that there's nothing, she had no excuse. Nothing. There's nothing that she could hit on as like, oh, this is why I did it. She just purely had chosen bad, and yet she was still able to be saved. And not only able to be saved, but able to be elevated above other people, to be like one of the few that actually made it there. Just awesome.
People who take care of chickens are literally chicken tenders.
Oh my God.
People who take care of chickens are literally chicken tenders.
Okay. That is a perfect meme. The chief, the wheelchair, the just stupid pun, everything was perfect. Everything was perfect. Alex.
He hit me hard, Judge. I had to go to the hospital. He hit me hard. You see how he assaulted me with that chicken?
I'm not gonna let y'all go no farther with this chicken junk.
I've never seen him turn down chicken.
Are you okay with that?
Shit.
I mean, I don't want to get no divorce, but if that's what, what we got to do, that's what we got to do.
Do you love her?
Yes.
Are you willing to do whatever it takes to stay with her?
No.
Oh, no.
Mr. Harrington, you are not
Told you.
What?
Told you,
Are
bro.
you serious?
Told you. Can I really rock?
No.
Mr. Charles, when was the last time that you were intimate with Miss Jackson?
Can't be that excited.
This morning?
Miss Jackson.
This is damage to the front end of your car, which hit his car in the rear.
He
What
hit me
was-
hard, Judge.
What was the end of that? I was not expecting that to be where it was going. We're climbing a mountain, and like we got to the point of the transfiguration, and that was it. Was Judge Judy just? That's what I expect to see when I get past the pearly gates. Okay, that was awesome. Gonna keep going on these. We will save up the meme treasury. Oh my goodness. Oh my. We will return to Fort Knox, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I should call this. I'll get on renaming that.
What?
We're gonna go into Crusader Kings now.
Yay!
What a lovely jubbly day.
Yay!
I know, S tier Halo. This morning, yeah, that was wild.
All right, who's ready for some CK3?
All right, I gotta finish getting my own ruler in here. Let's make sure I actually like choose. Okay, yeah. You got the right place. So you got that all figured out. I want to show you guys a little bit of the customization menu. For those who aren't familiar with the game, just because I think it's cool. You got a lot of options here, and so with any Paradox games, there's just so much going on. So I'm gonna try and just stick to what's like really important, and are enjoyable, edifying, entertaining, so on and so forth. Something that gives you value to know. So just got a lot of cool cosmetic stuff over here that I think is really fun. You're getting to choose kind of like develop your own lore of your kingdom, and so here we can kind of do really whatever we want. We have a lot of options when it comes to emblems, and all of them, of course, if you know anything about history, are going to bring something special. It's gonna like they're literally going to be carried into the borders of foreign lands throughout the game. And one of the things that really makes Crusader Kings versus other Paradox titles is the focus on the characters, which is also something that's I think going to make it uniquely fun to stream. Because instead of trying to sift through the political intrigue of what's going on in the game, you can get invested in the people and the relationships between those characters. So this is probably going to be our best best Paradox title that we end up streaming on this channel, at least for now. So yeah.
You ready?
Almost. So I'm torn, guys, between this because I like kind of the theme of like the bulbs on the end of the cross kind of hit home the resurrection blending with the crucifixion, which if you guys know anything about me, I love the harmony at the core of our faith. I think is really cool. And then this also works because I like having, in addition to the cross, having the plaque at the top, because it's the point of it was Hail King of the Jews, and they put it in like the three most noble languages of the time, and there's like a specific symbolism behind each of it, and kind of the different element, like the philosophical Greeks, the powerful Romans, and the deeply spiritual Jews, that kind of make up still like the core attitudes of people to this day. And it's kind of just simulating Jesus is the king of everything, king of the universe. So I kind of like that as our vibe for this. So we're going to rock that today. We're going to stick to as well to the theme of gray and brown, which are kind of our channel colors here. So brown shield on a gold cross, gray background to kind of contrast our realm, our dynasty color. There we go. We'll go with that because we're in a conquering spirit today. I don't know. I love the bulbs, but it doesn't fit as well in the shield. All right, that makes a choice for us. There we go. Finish that. Last thing I want to do, this is almost perfect, but I did realize I kind of wanted to adjust more stewardship than diplomatic with where we are. So let's just do that instead. And I want to make these both good. There's got to be something I can do here that's gonna... No, that cost points. The negative modifier. Paranoid. No, I don't want that. I can make them older. I know that works. How many points is that going to give us, though? It's like 35. Still have to come up with like 10 more points. So one of these negative modifiers would work. Shy, craven, lazy. You know? What will this do? No, it's gonna see. It's gonna defeat the purpose of all of this. We can make ourselves a little bit worse than intrigue. There we go. We'll just get right in and over the top. We got one person to start, just so we know. Make sure that we have air, and I think we're good. All right.
All right.
Hold on.
Ready.
One last thing. One last thing.
Oh,
I gotta.
my God.
I gotta make him. Oh, why'd everything change? You know what? We'll rock it. We'll rock it. I was gonna make him look more Celtic, but it's okay. Let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready to hop in. How we feeling, chat?
Do it. We're right in.
Who's here?
All right. So do you know anything about what you're doing?
Yes, I did play through the tutorial, so.
Okay. So you know, like, select your lifestyle and all that.
Yep.
Cool.
You're not. Let's go through here. So, we're probably gonna want to marry someone from France because we are, like, our angle. The reason we're starting in Ireland is because since I'm a new player, I want to be somewhere where I'm not going to have to deal with being involved in massive, powers, wars between massive powers. So I'm in kind of the self-contained area, but I can also, like, I don't really have a lot going on my borders, or at least, like, I have a naval route out, kind of. This is kind of what I like here too, because especially being a Catholic nation, I'm going to want to ally with France, because he's going to be coming over from the Norse world, and, England's kind of the cash cow in the middle as the ultimate end goal. But we can really consolidate power here, because there's also a lot of these kingdoms don't have very powerful armies, so we can kind of steamroll through them. Back to what I was getting with that is we're either going to want to ally, find a spouse that'll give us some power some diplomatic power in the region of France, or we want it in the area of Scotland. Places that are not necessarily pro-British. So, let's see what we got. We got a French princess here. And you want to get good genes. Zealous is not a bad way to be. So, how are things going over for you, Gibbon?
I unfortunately have no dwarf wives.
No dwarf wives? I can
There's
pick
no
up a dwarf wife.
dwarves.
I can pick up a dwarf wife.
No, they're all Catholic.
That's why I can pick them up. All right, this looks like our best bet. Zealous kind of has some issues, but we're not planning on changing faiths anyways. We're also going to use the Countess Belly. She's French. So a lot going on. So she's young, so plenty of time to develop heirs. Never mind the fact that our character's 35 and she's 17, but different time, okay? Different time. We have to have our parents' consent anyway, so technically it works. Twitch, don't at me. Be responsible.
Consent.
It is important. All right, so she's also compassionate. That'll work well. Give us a better relationship too. Zealous and trusting. Yeah, this is gonna be good. Grand wedding.
All right, the best.
We can't afford that yet, so. Send proposal, likely to accept it. This guy's way superior to us. That'll help us out too. Aram married. Who can I marry them to? Let's see. Alba. I need the house specifically. Alpin? They do have a daughter. So maybe. I spelled it wrong, that's why. There we go. What? Just said she was valid. I click on her here. Oh, okay. No, she's married. That's why. Oof. Maybe we can kill that guy. I kid. Doesn't look like we're getting anything from Scotland, so guess we go with France again.
All right, I'm working on building up my court. My council, I guess I should say.
Or I could get some allies in the Norse world.
That's because everyone hates me because I'm a dwarf.
What seems an interesting reason to hate someone.
They all hate me for being a dwarf. When we're all dwarves, they'll understand. Gotta sway this person. Yeah.
Work. Some proposal. No lifestyle chosen. We're gonna go with stewardship. Be well focused. Something popped in back there. Back then, children were basically currency. You're not entirely wrong.
That's right. That's the mindset.
So we're gonna play it today. What's the new channel point reward? The new channel point reward is simply playing Crab Brave. That's what we got as options right now. Okay, until I can
play Crab Brave. That's all you could come up with.
Look, once I'm able to get, custom emojis made, we'll have better channel point rewards. Right now, we're wearing what we got. Once I get past 1 month, Twitch will send me that nice paycheck from all you subs out there, and we can work on that. Right now, what we got is we got Crab Brave.
That's amazing.
There's also something else. If you do, you can do a certain amount of channel points to have me pick a card from the deck, and depending on what I pick, I may end up giving out 1 sub or even 5 subs. Back then, children, going back to that, the pick a card one. So yeah, if you pick a card and I get a club, I give out 1 free sub. If you were the one who did it, I would give it to you. But since you already have a sub, I would give it to someone else. Same for 5 if I pick the Jack of Clubs. So, but yeah, I don't want to just because. What was I thinking? Just because that they were married off doesn't necessarily mean there wasn't love involved. It doesn't mean they weren't looking for them to find the best spouse. And I mean, yes, you're getting married to someone, but you're getting married to someone. No, you can't. You can't condemn
5-year-olds.
not 5-year-olds, but you can't. Betrothal is not an inherently bad thing. Not totally. People should have a choice, but you can't knock the fact that it does also have it. There's things we can learn about how it's important to have community be involved in vetting people, and when it comes to relationships.
Okay, fair.
And family.
Right, can I unpause the game?
Yeah, I don't mind at all.
Okay. I need to make sure my marriages went through.
Yeah, we're gonna go to main focus.
Oh, so many marriages. All right, hold on. Let me pause real quick. I have to fire everybody on my council.
You want to go real quick? Let's see this guy that we allied with. Where is he? Oh. How do I click on a flag and have it bring me to the location of the kingdom?
If what do you mean?
The channel wouldn't tell you. I put a description in there. If I I want to be able to see where this person I've allied with is from.
Okay, so you click on not that, but you click on their like title.
Okay.
You should probably move your camera, by the way, because they can't see anything from where your camera is.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, this is gonna be a pain. Be a pain. Show you guys a little bit of the nuances of how this works. There's so many things here. So to get all of these together. Oh, see, I still managed to miss one. But yes, where do I go? I want to go over here. Yep, out of the way of chat. Yeah. Oh. There's a problem. Like, I'm gonna open things on either side, though. Maybe down here.
You could get chat. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where the best spot is.
I will go here. I'll bring the chat. Take back the Holy Land. I appreciate the spirit. That is what we're here for today. Not lie to ourselves.
Everyone hates me so much for being a dwarf.
There we go.
That I must pay them to like me.
Totally misjudged where the borders were.
We are in a deeply problematic situation.
What makes you say that?
I have to pay everyone to like me. Luckily, I have a lot of women here that I can marry off for nights.
Here.
Oh, you're Irish. Well, if you can embrace Norse, come on in. Oh wait, that's your guy. That's why it's offering him to me.
Cool.
I'm not gonna ask for him.
I thought my son's already married off.
No, it's a different, like one of your courtiers.
Everything looks clean. Alright, we're good.
I think everyone's married. All right, so let me then.
So what I've realized is that I married my daughter to the literal king of France.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you have an alliance with the King of France?
Yeah, King Charles II.
That's your daughter there?
Oops. Oops. I'm his son. No, his daughter is married to my son. Or no, married to me. His daughter is married to me. I got it. There we go. Yeah, I married his daughter to my chieftain.
Oh, I'm trying to. Okay, there you are. Oh yeah. Well.
It definitely intentional.
You're moving up in the world.
This was definitely intentional.
Your wife hates me.
Oh no.
She hates me. She thinks I'm awful because I'm a dirty Norseman. I'll show her when I raid her shores and take her hostage and sacrifice her in the name of Thor.
Oh dear. You dirty heathen scum.
Right. Portis does not endorse my claim. Okay, thanks, Portis. We must. Ooh, speaking of raiding, we must raid. Champion has arrived. And you, my friend, are going to get married.
People. Alright, I got all my points
Let's
used
give it
up.
to Portis.
Good. That. Got. I'm out of gold. How am I in debt?
Already in debt. That's wild. Alright. Raise local raiders.
So I can.
Let's go raiding. Who's at war? You guys are at war, right? We're gonna go to Northumbria and raid there.
Ah, Nice. Polygamy is in part of my culture. Um,
Welcome to Ireland.
interesting. We'll just leave that there for now, because I don't know what to do about that. Know how legitimacy works. I gotta take this jacket off in a sec. Get rid of this guy. Alright, what are we doing? I like my guy's robe. How you guys rate the fit? He's got the red, he's literally got the red, white, and blue. I am Captain America.
The pillaging has begun.
No! Is anyone else having the problems K Charby's having? Maybe it's like how I adjusted things for a second there.
I married my daughter.
You married your... What the fuck is
No,
going...
that's what she heard. That's what she heard.
Oh,
That's
okay,
what
I
she heard
see.
you say. I didn't marry my daughter yet. We're on a raiding spree. Let's go to the church.
No, we can't continue without me putting this on. Can't keep forgetting.
If I do enough raiding, maybe that'll cause
Oh
the Vikings
no!
to win
What
this
happened?
war.
Who are you raiding?
I'm raiding Northumbria.
Hold on. Having more wardrobe malfunctions here.
You're fine.
My medieval lord, who
We're going.
literally shits out a window canonically, is less wardrobe problems than I do. Oh, my wife's pregnant. That didn't take long.
Hooray!
Good on you, fictional Jack. Let's not dilly dally. So
These people offered to trade with me, and I elected to kill them.
let's get my counselor set up.
What knights do I have? Oh well, we just wrecked them, whoever they are. Oh, my champions are
Just boost everything.
goated. I have like an army of like bears, pretty much. These guys kill everything they see.
Who's
All right, we have 43 gold. We're heading
who
back
is
home.
this? Oh, I just got raided.
Yeah, welcome to Ireland.
Okay. My spy master is alright, hold on. I have to raise my armies right now. How do I do that?
So there's a little like bookmark thingy on one of your
I
provinces.
got it.
You click on that, and then you can raise armies from there.
I have a daughter. Okay.
All right, disband the army. We're gonna work on getting more army. What kind of Bondi? We'll keep the Bondi, but I want Varangian veterans as well. And we'll put them there.
Nations military. Where does it tell you their military size?
So if you click on like a ruler, it'll show you in like the right under their coat of arms or their coat of arms for their family.
Ah, okay. I need to start raising up.
And if you go to your military tab, you can make men at arms which are like specialized units that have certain benefits.
Okay.
but
Yeah, I see that.
They cost you money, so you need to have money to. And for me, prestige because I'm Norse.
They were
But-
only require prestige from you right now too.
Oh, you're tribal, so yeah. If you become feudal, then that will turn into money.
Got it. Yeah, I am at my regiment limit though.
Aha! My whole court doesn't hate me anymore.
If I have any guess in my fort right now.
Work on increasing my development, please, Mr. Steward. You're good there. You just keep disrupting schemes. I think I can just invade you. Oh yeah.
Sure.
I can.
I know there's an option somewhere to invite champions. Here we go. Yep, send
Yeah,
the
there you
invite.
go.
All right.
I'm conquering an island. The dwarves are about to expand to 2 islands. The soundtrack for the Norse in this game goes fucking hard.
Heck yeah. My wife's pregnant again. We're churning them out. God bless you. God bless you, Jack.
All right, now we need to sway our spy master so she doesn't kill me. She basically controls if I live or die. Oh no! Alba took that island that I wanted. That sucks.
All my money is currently spent. Wait a minute. My chancellor's a dishonorable villain. Nice. And the other guy's an evil atheist is my marshal. What? He's not...
My chancellor's an honorable gambler. My steward's a fearless paragon. My marshal's a compassionate absolver, and my spy master's a content villain. Let's just say I'm good at assigning jobs. All right.
How do I get better people? You're the one who's played this game before. How do I get people
better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. You gotta marry people in your court to like better people. So like you go to your court and like you have any just random women hanging around, you just click on them, then like right click on their portrait when you go over to like you go to your court. That's not your court, that's your council. So you're in your court. Okay, my bad. So your court is like courtiers. Go to your courtiers would be the tab you want to go to in that, and then scroll through that list. There's unmarried women. You know, click on them, and then right click on them like once you have their tab pulled up, and then you'll like find spouse will be there, and you can just like look for people who are good at stuff. You can sort by their traits and stuff like that.
Okay.
And let me send this guy to increase control. Oh, we're going on a hunt. I want a dog. I shall name him Roscoe.
How do I make someone a knight?
If you go to your military screen, usually if they are the best like knights available, they'll automatically become knights. But if you're at your military screen, you can click on champions, and then I'll bring up your whole list of knights, and you can allow and forbid people to be knights here. Usually you're just gonna want to allow everybody unless you have like a really good heir that you don't want to die, and then you'd probably forbid them in that instance. But
what's an accolade?
If you have enough prestige and stuff, you can designate an accolade, which will basically be like your special knight, pretty much.
Okay.
And that like gives them certain perks when they're leading armies and stuff, or even just when they're in your court.
Got it.
Why my wife? Come on. Ski mod's difficult. All right, come on. We're gonna try to seduce my wife. We need kids. We haven't been pumping babies out yet. This is a problem. No one would ever find a strange. Okay, how about you're craven, lazy, and trusting. Oh, it's awkward. Okay, she liked that. We have a 38% success chance. This is bad. Come on, we need to seduce the wife. We need to. My little dwarf is having so many problems. He's upset. Actually, he's actually pretty content right now. We're good. Praise the Raiders. I know how to make us happy. We're pillaging France. Actually, we're gonna pillage the capital of Wessex. Sounds like a good idea to me. My new and improved army of highly trained and competent knights is about to wreck the shit out of the fucking British. I really hope I capture somebody from the court so I can sacrifice them to the gods.
My third child's been born.
I'm really hoping for a sacrifice to the gods right now. We're really hoping for it. You know, they do say that if the Vikings won, the world would be a better place. You know, not kidding. I found Stonehenge.
Heck
I'm
yeah.
gonna go raid it. I'm gonna go raid
Cool.
it.
Cool.
We're gonna knock them down. We're gonna knock down the stones.
Where is the character view?
Like, what do you mean the character view?
It says open character view.
I don't know what you're like. The character view is probably like when you click on somebody and you pull up their like little tab of like all their stuff. Pay ransom. Yeah, we'll ransom. You can escape from a sacrificial lamb. Oh, I'm gonna raid Oxford. This is a great day.
You game. I don't know what you're on about because I don't have the option to choose him as a favorite child.
Oh, yes, of course. Oh, my wife rejected me.
Should I be marrying off my baby children right now?
If you want alliances, or if you want to ensure they get like somebody with a high, like a really good, trait, like a genetic trait.
Okay.
For those reasons, I'm out. We're leaving
Uh-oh.
England. Hey, Jack, would you be upset if I came and raided you?
Yes.
No, I'm sure that'd be fun, right?
No, it wouldn't. No, it really wouldn't. I have to deal with the fact that someone's trying to murder someone on my court.
Oh, she's pregnant even though I didn't seduce her. This is a great day. Yep.
How do I work against a scheme?
Your spy master is automatically busting schemes. You have like it's just automatically on that, like at the start of the game. But as long as you have a good spy master, you should be pretty safe from any kind of schemes in your court.
Got it.
about to go negative in prestige because I have too many people. Can I declare a duchy already?
How can I?
I'm a Jarl. Jarl Shoddy. I have a crown. Should go after Iceland next, probably.
To wait for more money at this point.
Trying to see who's at war. There's a massive war happening in Europe right now between the Byzantines and then an alliance between Italy, Lotharingia, and Alba. And it's all over the tip of Italy. Oh, daughter.
Wow. Well, that's because the bottom nations of Italy are Islamic in this game.
No, yeah, but Italy's fighting the Byzantines.
Oh, Italy's fighting the Byzantines right now?
Yeah, over the bottom of Italy. The Byzantines have a little part of Italy, and Italy wants it, so they called in Lotharingia and Alba to go get it.
That's really funny.
By the way, I just had an ugly daughter born.
Oh, oops.
Don't know how that happened, but here we are.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go raid Alba while they're busy fighting a war in Europe.
You know, so where does it tell you someone's allies?
If you click on them, it'll show who they're married to. So like in their diplomacy tab. So like allied to, if you click on Jorvik, it'll show allied to chieftain, high chieftain Simowit the Brave of Polonia and Count Olafur of Leon.
Okay. This person has no allies. As sorry as I am, I
Oh man, I have so much money.
that nice.
I stole it all.
Bishop, we need to go to war. Oh. He's currently working on a project. We'll give him.
What's he doing?
He's converting my nation to the right religion.
Catholicism?
Yes.
Did you immediately convert to Catholicism?
My guy started as a Catholic,
Ah.
but the nation didn't, I don't think.
Here, accept that. I sent you a thing. You should accept it.
What are...
It's at the top. It's at the top. There's
Oh,
like
wow.
other things.
Well, thank you.
That's some blood money.
Nice.
I stole it from the Scots.
Lolarity? What the heck's Lolarity?
What do you mean?
Someone's developed a new heresy.
Oh, the Lollard heretics.
Yes.
They're in Italy, I think. Or where did they spawn here? Oh no, they're in
Holland.
Denmark, or not America, Holland. The Dutch.
The Dutch are always causing problems.
Just to let you know, the Norse have taken complete control of like most of northern England. Just so you're aware of who's on top right now.
Good. Someone's plotting to kill my wife.
My wife?
My wife. Okay then.
Not the wife.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
We haven't sacrificed anyone to the gods yet. You should be proud of us.
I am proud of you.
We're coming to Ireland.
Once this how long is a year like in real time?
I think it depends on how. Hold on. I have to make a decision here. Okay, cool. I don't know. We can bump up the speed if you want, but that might like screw up the lag. So
Okay.
guess who's here?
Is that you?
Guess who's
Are you coming to
here?
raid me?
Guess who's here? Guess who's here?
Oh my goodness. Oh my
There's
goodness.
19 gold on your land, and it's mine. And you can't stop me because I'm more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
Thing is, you are. This is embarrassing. To be fair, I want to point out he gave me no instructions on how to play this game when he told me to buy it and invited me to play it, so.
You learned.
Did I, though?
I'll be on my merry way. I filled up on gold.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
We're out of here. This place blows. Stinks like sheep.
I will fight you in real life. Oh, there's only 3 years left.
Boys. Let's go home. We'll be back in another 3 years. Raid loot delivered. Disband army. Oh, man. We got a lot of prestige from that. What shall we build? War camps. And then we shall increase the size of the Varangian veterans. Man, my wife's kind of good. Even though she gave me a shitty ass daughter.
Oh my goodness. What are you doing? I'm gonna go to my family and just start marrying off children.
Here, I have a marriage for you. Hold on. I got you. You ready?
Okay. You're ugly. Is that your daughter that was born with a... Yep. Oh my goodness. Decline. My daughter just learned a language, though.
Are my men at arms replenished? They are.
My children.
You know what I hear? is another raid.
Oh, I can marry my 6-year-old to a 27-year-old. Um, interesting. Don't raid me right now.
Do you think I could beat the French in a fight?
No.
We're gonna
Try,
find out.
try the British.
I've already done the British. I need to level up one. Lotharingia is in a war. I could go to the Netherlands. They're pretty rich. I'll go there. Yeah, I'll go to Amsterdam. Because Lotharingia is probably... Oh, wait. They're in a war with Italy. Oh, they just ended their war. It's okay. We can still beat them.
Costs money to have someone married off?
No. We are currently raiding Lotharingia. Holland's coming over to try to beat us. We're in Holland right now.
Game. I don't appreciate.
We're about to win. We're outnumbered by 300 men. We just slaughtered them. On to Utrecht. Oh, we took prisoners. Who's being sacrificed? Oh, yeah, you guys aren't worth anything. Execute. Execute. Thank you for the piety.
Yeah. Arrange. Merge. I'll wait for now. My spy master is...
More prisoners. Countess. Oh, you're a countess? How much are you worth? 25. Execute. I'll be nice. We'll ransom her. Uh-oh. Is that a plague? We gotta get out of here. Finish raiding quick.
you just you just give yourself a plague. Fantastic.
No, it was where I was gonna go, but now I'm gonna leave before it spreads over to me. We're gonna leave. We got out of there in the nick of time. We're just gonna head down river.
2 more years.
2 more years till what?
I can start developing a Casus Belli on someone.
3 more years till I can raid you again.
Oh my god. Am I able to raid someone without...
You need to be of the right culture. Are you a raid culture? I think you are. I can't remember.
I don't know how to tell. I wouldn't know.
Ooh. All right. Execute that person. What about you? You're in house arrest. Ransom 10. No, you're child executed. What about you? Yeah, you're executed too. Bye. And we're gonna take all this home. What is this? The Petty King Alfred's flu. Yeah, I just missed that. That'll be the nice thing about being on an island is I won't have to worry about too many sicknesses unless I go out and get it myself.
Where are you right now? You're Iceland?
No, I'm the Northern Isles, in between, like right above Scotland.
I see you. That's how you were so close to me. Okay, I thought you were true Norseman now.
Those are Norsemen.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on annexing the nearby small kingdom. I just need to make sure that my my county is the same religion as my leader, so I don't get deposed.
We're building more war camps. Yeah, I require this from Alba. Could I beat Alba 1v1? I might. I'm gonna marry my daughter. Well, I need a son though. Can I seduce my wife? Cannot. I might need a concubine. I might need those to bear me a son.
You don't have any son?
I have one daughter. My wife doesn't like fucking me, so it's a little tough. She's like,
I
okay with
wonder
me. She's
why.
really, like, in love with me.
You have to pay people to like you, including your spouse.
No, my council likes me now. I could do that though.
What's
Here,
so...
take 13 gold. Give me another kid. And now,
I should...
find character. Side, female, age. Let's hire a bunch of women to come to the court. Let's see. Of my religion. That are like early 20s. Can't be a giant. That's not allowed.
Come on,
I
Bishop,
can't.
hurry up.
I have no
11
idea.
months left.
All right, time for another raid. This time I'm going for France. I'm gonna raid Paris.
Yeah, how
We're
can I
going
tell?
for the big one.
I have a Latin culture, so I don't think... Maybe I can raid?
Actually, maybe we should do Brittany first. Actually, they're already raided. What if I go down to Spain? We're heading to Spain. Nice place you guys got here. Can I have some of it? Me and the Kingdom of Asturias have the same number of troops, even though I am like 3 islands. No, not even. I'm 2 islands. Oh, he's coming to fight me. Good luck, bud. One of my champions just killed one of their counts with a mighty roar. He scared him to death. That's what we call a true Viking.
Say so.
Prisoners, who'd I take hostage?
RAMLI. Chat, how we doing? What do you guys think we should be up to? Game is kind of slow, so...
Do you want me to speed it up?
Yeah, just a little bit. Tiniest amount
We can
possible.
always do that. We could bump it up a notch. You know me, I'm always willing to bump it up. I'm letting you know we're having a great time raiding over here. You can see my guys right now, they're like having a blast. Pillaging, raiding, not raping, because we respect women. But
Very good.
But we're doing the rest of it. Oh, I'm so tempted to go to France right now. I just so desperately want to raid.
All right. I betrothed my other son to an ally of the French. Well, look, My spouse is having another child with me.
Must
Oh.
be nice.
Who are we fighting? Someone in Barcelona?
We're gonna make another attempt at the seduction with my wife.
I'm apparently in a war. Who am I at war against? This guy.
See if I can beat the army of Brittany with 900 men against 3,000.
I have a grandson named
Nope.
after me.
We cannot. Let's see. Come on, guys. Come on. Beat him. Prove it to be true. Oh my god. And just beat up 600. 100 of my men just killed 600 of theirs.
Wow. That's intense.
This is why Vikings are OP. Vikings are literally OP. You just get like a ton of knight effectiveness, and then your knights are like literal gods. Apparently, me and my wife hate each other.
that's not good. Who am I at war with? This guy. Where are you? Okay, so it's just these bottom two nations are rebelling against my ally, the French.
I'm a Viking.
There's just so little I can do right now, but I can land over here.
Yeah, come on. Bring it. Oh, they're coming at me. Go get them. Oh, I might divorce my wife. Yeah, get out of here.
You got all
You're
sorts
gone.
of problems over there.
We need a new wife.
Okay, can I tell if someone's my enemy or my friend by just looking at them?
I think we're fine. I just captured the High Chieftain of Meath, and he's about to be executed.
Nice.
There you go. Goodbye. And we're about to... Yeah, Iceland's invading me right now, but doesn't matter because I just whooped their ass.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll try courtship, so maybe I can get this next person to be my wife. Fertility, infertile, age... Not infertile, that's not what I want.
Uh-oh.
What am I talking about? Inheritable.
How do I retreat? Pause the
I'll
game.
marry the
Pause the
Danes.
game. Pause the game.
Pause the game.
Too late. Alright, that's okay. Thank you. I'm good. I just gotta hightail out of here. How can I tell
Marrying a genius.
who... Like, if I look at the map and I see all these flags, I have no way of telling who is who. Given. I need an answer.
What do you mean by that? Like, what do you mean by that?
How do I look at the map and tell who's my ally and who's my enemy?
So if you click on one of the, like you click on the war thing, it'll show you. Like the little war banner in the bottom right.
Okay, but there's just so many flags involved. Like, I just got involved fighting flags that aren't...
Red is bad. Yellow means that if you touch them, they'll fight you, but they're not trying to fight you. They're like in a war counter to you. So they'll fight you if you touch them. And then green's your ally, or blue's your ally, and then green's you.
Okay.
Come on, baby. Come on, finish that. Finish that. Finish that.
Can you pause the game?
Yep. Who are you? Execute.
I'm good. Thank you.
By killing the High Chieftain of Meath, I broke up the king. I broke up the High Chiefdom
Nice.
on accident. Oh, they're losing a war. I might declare war right now. I just won a war. So I just went to war again. Us Vikings love war.
Well, I just won a war. Except I lost so many of my armies, I had like no idea what was going on.
Uh-oh, I just realized people I went to war with have a plague. The White Plague. The peasants are rising up. That's great.
How do I have an empty council position?
Do you need gold?
I need you to pause it. This is too fast. This is too fast.
You say it was too slow.
It's too fast now. Now that I got into a war, it's too fast.
So, by the way, another thing you could be doing with your time when you're outside of wars is you can host events if you have money. Or sometimes you're called to go to events, and you're like upper right hand, like then that like part where all like the tooltips are. You'll see like, oh, you could go to this event, and then go. Just an FYI. I don't have enough champions. That's unfortunate. Invite more. If I have anyone who is unmarried, you're unmarried. Oh, just so we can marry you off. Age. There's no one to make your spouse.
Alright, so healthy. Alright. Well, my wife's going to prison.
Hooray!
No, we do not. This is a Catholic nation. You're not allowed to. You ain't allowed to do that. So
What'd
goodbye.
she do? Did she cheat on you?
Yep.
Did she cheat on you?
with an invalid too. She cheated on me with a literal invalid. So,
No.
R.I.P.
Shot. Oh.
I got like 5 children out of the marriage too. So this is like she hated me. I don't know what her problem was, but yeah, no, she's not getting out of prison.
That's rough.
I have enough male heirs that I don't need to take another spouse. I am all good. I just don't know what happened to my spy master. He just like disappeared.
Are you ready to unpause?
I see one more moment. Yeah, I'm ready.
I could take this first as my concubine. Yeah, anyway I can get kids right now, really. My woman. Champion Sven!
Okay, she apologized. I'll forgive her.
Sven.
Uh,
Welcome to...
I don't know what
Sven.
happened there.
Did you kill your wife?
No, I sent her to prison because, but then like it brought me back into. I don't know, like the story was like split in half because my spy master told on her at the same time as like my guy was already figuring it out on his own. So I played through the same storyline twice. And one I forgave her, but the other she didn't. And one she was willing to come back, and the other she broke it off, or she decided to break it off, and so she's in prison but also forgiven. Which is true. I mean, fair. I guess like I'd be willing to forgive her, of course, no matter what, but there has to be consequences. I can't have that happening. Especially the scandal of it happening at the highest levels of the realm.
Yeah, the entirety of Scotland right now is trying to kill me.
Oof.
It's not working. I have killed so many Scotsmen.
Oh my goodness.
Are you Scottish at all, Jack?
No, I'm not. I'm Irish though.
I found out the other day I was part Scottish. Worst news of my life.
At least it's not British.
I think I'm also part English.
No.
Things, though. I'm American. That's what I am.
Right. Fair. Start raising some armored footmen along with my pikemen.
Could declare war. I'm already at war. You don't need to tell me I could. These bishoprics are about to turn into Norse temples. Enforce demands. I'm ill.
Uh-oh. I've been there.
I have a good doctor though, so we're okay.
How is this guy still in my court? Like, I'm pretty sure he was found out to be plotting something. I don't understand why he's allowed to be here.
He's chill.
I wouldn't say so.
Another champion. Welcome. Join the army. Can I build anything else? I can upgrade the war camps. Perfect. What's my knight effectiveness right now? 250.
Yeah, rip wife indeed. That was ugly. I'm
No.
sorry y'all had to witness that.
She's meant for the streets.
Oh.
She belonged to the streets.
Not wrong.
What are my chances on a seduction scheme?
Ah, a godless Ravenger. Or Ravener. But I'll recruit him.
I'm 31. I don't have a son. We're getting into bad territory right now.
Oh, you know what happened? Is that one of my spy master was also a knight, and so he died in battle.
Happens.
Yep.
Yeah, all my courtiers are also knights because they're really good at it.
But I have a hook.
But none of them have died in battle, but they have a lot of confirmed kills. All right, so I think I should take my 1,500-man army and test the King of France.
Or,
And I'm not ill anymore, so I'm leading the raid. This is good. Paris, here we come. Let's go see the Eiffel Tower, boys. Probably doesn't exist yet. That's fine. Unless they built it really, really fucking early.
is there any way to use my hook on my spouse in order to I don't think so. In order to get her to
Or
break off,
what?
get her to break off her illicit relationship.
No. Execution. She must pay for her crimes.
Don't need to go that far. It is annoying. Well, no, she did ask for forgiveness, so she's not unrepentant. But I don't. The problem is I
Jack,
don't.
we're in Paris right now.
Maybe since the
French.
thing happened second. What do you guys think? Do you think that I should let her out of prison? Because if she's broke off the thing, then I think we'd be okay.
Come on, hold out against the French. We're not at French level yet. We killed a lot of them, but they beat us in the end. We must retreat back home.
Oh. Interesting. Yeah. Go hunting. The point is
FYI, Jack, don't fuck with the French. They're powerful.
Thankfully, they're my allies, so
I just tried to raid Paris. They whooped my ass.
I suppose
Man,
that
my
makes sense.
wife sucks. Why don't you love me? Can I up the speed again, or are you still at war?
I guess it's okay.
Okay. Now I have to wait for my armies to regenerate.
Wait.
Who just declared war on me? Okay.
So if
Come at
my
me,
wife
bro.
apologized, I should probably pardon her. But let's up here. I'm being raided.
I'm being attacked. Oh, my spouse loves me now. Oh, thank God.
Not to raid me.
Who am I allies with?
Hey.
Why are you my friend? Are we allies? No, we're not.
Oh, my son is has been trying to kill my what was I thinking? Trying to kill my wife.
He knew. He knew. He tried to save you. You wouldn't listen.
Oh my goodness. Oh wow, okay. So this is what happens when you speed it up. I just got raided. My daughter got captured and then ransomed. And now what's going on with this guy?
Oh, please don't finish the siege. Okay, cool. We stopped them from sieging.
I think I have to... I'm gonna let my wife out. Because she did say she was breaking it off, so...
Welcome back, wife. Welcome back, wife. Oh my gosh.
Oh, we'll pardon her.
Pete has cat ear headphones. What a
Oh my
gamer, bro.
goodness. Makes sense. Why is she in prison? I pardoned her.
They're going back to my capital. Those little shits. Yeah, go home. You've been properly whooped. You don't have enough money to pay me? Executed. We are very pious in the Norse religion, I'd like you to know. One of the most pious in the world. We're almost a paragon of virtue.
Okay, she's released from prison.
I hope these Scots realize it's not a good idea to fuck with me now that I've whipped their ass 3 times. You'd think it would only take 1 time.
Let's see if she does it again. I'll give her a chance. What's something to be proud of? Hey, Tarby? I'm sorry, there's so much going on. That's the thing with these Paradox titles. It's hard. Maybe you should talk about the cat your headset, in which case I would agree. So my son conspired to kill my wife, and yet I can't put him in prison for that?
He had a good reason, though.
I suppose. But I don't know if he had a good reason to murder my wife. Maybe to like call her out would make sense, but
I think he had a good reason for murder.
oh my.
Superior quality troops. That's what we like to hear.
My bishop is the one who died in the raid. My faithful bishop, my Saint Patrick, the man who wielded the club. He was killed. That's so sad.
Can't believe I wasn't the one to do it.
Outrageous.
How? 887. It's 884. So I got 3 years, and then I can come back and raid you again.
Helen comes of age, and I'm proud of her, and that means it is now time for me to find her a spouse.
Where shall I go raiding?
I do have the claim on a country. It does put me a little bit into debt, but it's gonna be worth it. While we get ready.
I could go.
All soldiers
to
550,
Wessex.
but they're really good soldiers. I have so few levies right now.
Should I go conquer Iceland soon? I think it'd be pretty cool if I did.
What's your house name?
Gimli. Because I'm a bunch of dwarves. Figured, who's the best dwarf but Gimli himself.
That makes sense. An excellent choice.
If I die to this, you better defend. We are better than them. We should win. Our champion? Oh, Ulfer, you died? Oh, we're
How
losing,
can no
dude.
one marry my daughter?
That means my marshal's dead.
All ages. Okay, here we go. Oh, because there's no adults capable of marrying her. Wow. I guess she's unmarried. Feel bad about that. But I ain't about to marry her to a child, so how is that? And let's see, he's already betrothed. He is how old? 14. This guy's 11. Probably work.
That's fine.
Uh-oh. I gotta go. Oh, some of you are proud of that my son's trying to kill my wife. Okay, she's with you.
That's right. That's right.
So she might be
Based.
pregnant with the man who I put.
Should have let the son kill her.
But it may have happened before everything went down.
Like the pregnancy.
Yeah.
Roscoe died. Not Roscoe.
Okay, so apparently, so my spies found out that she was in fact faithful. So it is my child.
Well, she wasn't faithful the entire time.
No, but Dua can come back. Redemption arc.
Oh, that's deep. The knight who was teaching me how to become like a different tactic as a military leader died in battle before he could finish teaching me, but I still learned the trait and had learned it in his honor.
Nice.
And then I just captured a bunch of slaves. In his honor. To Valhalla.
So Avila still. Oh. Not allied to France anymore? That's a shame.
Yo.
Well.
Chieftain Jack of Clublandia.
What's up, my friend?
You got any spare gold lying around in your country that I could come peacefully
You know, not at this moment.
Oh, yeah, I got 2 years. There's a massive war going on in this country that I just raided. Yeah, you'll be wrathful. Oh, my daughter is ugly, dude. Holy shit, she's ugly.
No need to be so rude.
Just like her mother.
Oh my goodness, guys. Chat.
What?
There's no chill.
That's why I had to ditch her mother.
You actually went through with it? I missed that detail.
Yeah, no, I have a new wife. She's a genius and she loves me.
How do I declare war? Oh, I can't declare war while in debt. Sad.
Another daughter who's not ugly, but a little smart. We shall name you. What shall we name you? Fuck ass.
Oh my goodness.
May you grow to be strong and wise. Fuck ass. Have you not, like, conquered anybody yet?
Oh my goodness. No wonder. Oh my goodness. That's so dumb. Why would the search setting not reset? A bunch of my children are married off this one Iberian kingdom for no reason.
Do you wanna get ally so I can help you invade a country?
Yeah, just give me a second. Pause it. I have to deal with this again. My spouse being unfaithful. Do you have any sons that need a spouse?
I have daughters.
Okay.
But you have a son, right? Or a grandson?
But he's already married.
Children born. Will this give me this one give me us an alliance though, because he's too far out.
I would be willing to ally with you though.
We have to have a marriage to do it.
Ah.
That handkerchief will be with my crest on it. A seashell, reminder of our first meeting. What are you?
Yeah, it looks like my spouse was unfaithful again. Where's PB?
Oh, I might actually seduce my wife.
Do what you gotta do, I guess. What's he saying? If she is being unfaithful,
swap out the wives.
she's doing.
Mine was not unfaithful. Mine was not having children.
I can always
I needed
murder
children.
her.
You could have executed her. You lost your chance. Everywhere I've gone to like raid has just massive rebellions have broken out. Oh my goodness, the Islamic Caliphate in Iberia broke up. It shattered.
Oh wow. I
into
mean,
one
that's how
nation.
history went.
There's 2 Navarros. I love that touch.
I'm thinking. So what I'm doing is I'm just like, I can't do an investigation on if she's unfaithful, but I can romance her, which is something I forgot. In all of this is that being married in the medieval sense doesn't necessarily mean there's ever romantic affection. So I'm gonna
I remembered that because of my ugly ass
try
fucking
to
daughter.
romance her.
I can choose a favorite child.
I can arrange. I can go through marriages for. Oh, do you wanna? How would you feel about having someone marry my counselor? Like my. Would that work?
No, that it needs to be a child.
Okay.
Man, a Holy Roman Empire is
Well,
extended down into Croatia.
hey, I just had a new grandson. If you have a baby, I'd be.
Let's talk.
Or hold on. Why isn't he showing up?
Because does your son hold a title?
It said he was born to my daughter-in-law. So, here we go. Yeah, okay. My grandson, I can...
Oh. We're fucking.
What?
My spouse is now my lover.
Well, that's good. Katarbi
Romance.
said he should have let the son do it. Gimli. See.
I'll write a poem for her.
You have a child named fuck ass. Okay.
I need more women.
Yeah. My
She's pregnant again, thank gosh. She's 41 and pregnant. Good on my wife. I need a son from this one, though. I desperately need a son from this one. All right, it's time for the... Actually, I can't yet. Why? Need more fame, which means I need to go on a great raid.
Let's see if I can't find any other... Uh-oh.
I'll invite you to my feast if we become friends.
Why did you reject the marriage proposal?
I didn't see it. What was the proposal? Send it again.
My grandson. Oh dear. You sent a very angry letter too. Call me a fake king.
I didn't mean to. I'll find your grandson.
Oh, thank you.
To my daughter. But I don't think it would get us an alliance. I'll be honest with you. Will it? Capture the slaves. Go down there while I'm doing this.
I can't believe I have to keep trying.
I guess your alliance power would be pretty shit. I was looking for you near the top, but that wouldn't be true. Ugly would love this. Yep. She also probably loves the fact that I named her Ugly.
Yikes. She really doesn't doesn't like me.
Let me see. Arranged marriage. Oh, I have a son. Hold on. Alliance power. You know, me marrying to your... Hold on, let me see. So my daughter and Ward married to Jack the Second of Club.
Yep.
All right. I'll send it. So accept that. By the way, my son is intelligent.
You have a son?
I've just had a son. His
Okay.
name
How old?
shall be... He's 0. He was just born. What's his name? His name shall be
Sabered?
Short King.
Short King. Excellent. I might just have to execute her if she keeps rejecting my advances. But I can now. Our baby children can get married. I have a daughter that's 1.
I'll arrange the marriage. I'll arrange the marriage.
Excellent, excellent. Accept.
Oh, we are allies now.
2 generations. I'm almost out of debt.
If you ever need a buddy in a war, just let me know. I can come over there and kick some ass.
I have to. Once I'm out of debt, I'll be going to war. So.
Okay.
Someone who's significantly weaker than me. I need time to finish marrying off my children. I keep like getting nearly there, and then.
My 15-year-old daughter needs the ugly one.
Who are the Franconians?
Just give me an alliance.
Oh, the Holy Roman Empire.
We'll go with Jorvik.
Let's stick to the French.
I am now soulmates with my wife. Who would have thought?
Wow.
She hated me when she first got here. But she gave me my first son, Short King, who's married to Sarah.
Nice.
Oh, I got a prisoner. I have some prisoners. You've been here for 2 years. I'm sorry, child. Just wait till you're older. You'll be my woman. Are you able to... Oh, you'll give me 10? Yeah, you can go. What about you? Anyone want you? Oh, you can't forward the full ransom? Execute.
Marry off a 55-year-old man. 44-year-old will
Is
do.
there by chance a plague in my lands? No. You just happened to have consumption when I got him, I guess. Uh-oh. Holy Roman Empire. They're en route to kick my ass.
Uh-oh. Does that mean I'm involved in this war?
No, it's a raid.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. At least we're wounding their dukes. Oh no, I'm one-legged. I'm maimed. That's not good. That stinks. I guess instead of war now, since I'm missing an arm, Yeah, I lost an arm there, by the way.
You lost an arm? Oh shoot, dude.
Yeah. It was a rough one. I need a new...
Gotta keep trying, guys. You never give up on a marriage. Try seducing her.
Oh, man. I can't believe I lost my arm. We shall go on a hunt in celebration. Caravan. We don't need a caravan master. Shall be the best hunt I can have. I can't go on hunts while I have the trait maimed. So I guess I can't hunt anymore. I am now recently maimed, so I'm about to die.
Yeah, it doesn't seem she has really any interest in me. We'll try. Nothing too forceful though.
We might be playing as my son sooner than expected.
Oh, she actually returns the favor. Wow. Okay, that's good.
Can I get more knights?
Hold on.
Fine spouse. Prestige. No, prowess.
Yes.
Well, me being maimed has really complicated things. This is a really bad time. Though what we could do is hold a feast, I guess. I'll invite you.
Thank you. I had to make an investment. A friend to the King of France. And it is going to give me the ability to raise a lot more armies, so I shouldn't complain about it. Oh, man.
I have a second son. Perfect. I didn't name them. Normal names now. Didn't care enough. Well, my second son is sick.
Oh.
And now he's dead. Well, we had a second son.
Raiding this guy. No, let's just give it up. I don't want to make any enemies unnecessarily.
All right, so I'm about to host a feast. We're gonna see if I can get you here.
Good. War.
Other players. Oh. Will decline invitation. I made you my honorary guest. Accept
I'll
the
start
invitation.
trusting her. Join the feast. Select travel options.
I'll let you do that. We're having a feast.
Hire guards, given everything that's going on, and then yeah, hire captains will travel by sea. Gonna be expensive, but we'll do it.
Update. Notre Dame and Penn State are tied 24-24 in the fourth quarter.
Wow. Okay.
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
All right. I hope you make it. See you traveling. I also have to travel to my own feast.
Great. I'm gonna be late as normal.
You're gonna be late to the feast?
Wheel broke. Hold on. Wait. Aren't they? Isn't he? No. So this Count of Avila. Wow. The Count of Avila, my ally, I just had to arrest and to imprison them because they were having an affair with my daughter-in-law.
Man, you have a lot of problems.
Yeah, I do. Hmm.
What are you doing?
My guy's heading over there.
Oh, I had it paused because you told me to hold on.
Oh, okay, we're good.
Fun fact. Actually, I'll let it be the fun fact be a surprise.
Oh boy. Why is everything going wrong?
Just don't take a look at where you're traveling through.
Alright, I need you to pause again, because more things just keep coming up. Um... Bifrost. Romance intruder. Why do people keep getting involved? It's a woman this time.
You don't have to worry too much about that kind of stuff. Most of the time, if you have a good enough spy master, it's gonna even itself out. You know.
Yeah. I shouldn't have had those two marry off actually because the guy's a jerk, but I'll just take over his kingdom from the inside, I guess is what I'll tell myself.
Again, please do not look at the road to my place. You will be not happy.
Got it. Oh my goodness, there's so much violence and war.
No, that's plague.
Got it. Oof. Oh no.
No! My son has it! Oh no!
Oh man, so I was actually trying to kill her while I was going to her. Okay. Yeah, it becomes my soulmate. Heck yeah.
Oh, we wait for you.
I finally.
We wait
Sweet.
for you to get here.
Yeah.
It'll be because I made you the honorary guest. The guest of honor. Why are you just stopped there? There you go. Now you're moving again.
Danger. Why is this all so complicated? Man, I mean, we said this was about the people. So now I have to deal with mold.
Dear Lord, you were supposed to be here in April. Now it's not till July because you keep stopping for months to make decisions.
Yeah. And my child conceived while while my wife and I became soulmates. I'm gonna name him Jack the Third. I think that's fitting.
You don't have to add the third behind it. It'll automatically give them that once they become king. Oh, my counselor just died of consumption.
Oh my
All my
goodness.
counselors are dying of consumption. Buddy, we're all gonna be dead of consumption.
We
before you get here.
can't bring a disease back to my people. Let's not get pneumonia. Let's not get consumption.
Don't die.
Why?
Over here. Come to the party.
I'm going to be there moderately soon, theoretically. I'm in so much debt just to come here. I want to go to war.
I'll pay you.
I,
600 gold.
okay, I need like 200.
I can send you 25.
Oh
This is
boy.
in your honor.
25 gold.
This is in your honor, buddy.
I have consumption again. Thankfully, I got another medical miracle. Alright. Guest list. Who's here? Everyone's here. Oh my goodness. What do I do?
It won't start. There we go.
There we go.
Welcome, friends.
I look forward to this. Alright, this is gonna be fun. I'm engaged at a banquet. We should slow it down. This is really fast.
All right. My lord, the wine, we cracked open the next barrel and it has gone bad. It has all gone bad.
Oh no, we need Jesus.
The feast is still raging, but without drink, the mood is sure to dwindle at a cruel pace. The wine merchant should be in town, so I bought a bunch of wine. Cool.
How much stress am I under?
Don't worry, this should recover all your stress.
Right.
What a good evening.
What a good evening indeed. More marriages. More marriages.
Fuck ass died!
What? No! No, wasn't he betrothed to someone?
No, fuck ass is the daughter.
Wasn't she like married to one of or betrothed to my grandson?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Fuck, Short King's still dealing with consumption, so we're hoping to recover from that.
Let's help her through this. Okay, there we go.
A lovely time ahead. And now to a toast to King Jack. I gave you prestige.
Thank you. It's nice to be appreciated. You were so short. That's awesome.
And with that, it's all done.
Am I gonna be alive by the time I get home? Oh my goodness.
My son still fights the consumption.
Here. Oh my goodness. I'm so broke I can't recruit people.
Made it back. Oh, now I have consumption.
Wait. How was my wife pregnant with me being where I am? Maybe before we left. Maybe what happened before we left. I don't know. But I can't recruit anyone to my court because I'm so dang poor. What happened?
My doctor just made my disease worse.
Amazing.
We
Amazing.
are close to death. Everyone has the disease.
We'll see who dies first. We're getting to that point.
Yeah, the problem is my son also has the disease.
Uh-oh.
How about the physician? She's healthy.
Not turn to jealousy.
I'm pretty jealous of the fact that she's not dying. She has, I think, handled the plague, though. No, it's still here. It's a 1% infection rate. Major.
Oh, good thing I got out of there. Oh my goodness.
It's already down your land.
Oh no.
My wife is also now probably gonna die. This plague is gonna wipe out my family. And my wife and son are both dead. I must drink. New wife. Who's my heir? Ugly. Ugly's the heir. No, not ugly. I need a new wife. We must seduce quickly.
So many people, just to make it to this darn feast, are like near dead. What have you done to us? What have you done to us?
My next wife has contracted the disease, and the doctor has aggravated her wounds as well. And my next daughter is sickly.
My doctor is excellent. Oh my goodness.
Oh, do you have the consumption as well? No, you don't.
Not again. Not again.
What? Did your wife cheat on you again?
Yep.
I told you! Even Kay Tarby told you that you shouldn't have brought her back around.
I finally arrived home too. I arrived just in time. Oh my goodness. Apparently never trust someone. Man, and she's unrepentant too.
The disease has
So
left
what
my
else
lands.
now?
I'm dead. I'm dead.
You're actually dead?
Yep.
Wow.
I'm now ugly. Divorce this guy. We gotta rebuild. Traits, inheritable. Give me this guy. Oh man. How the mighty have fallen.
Yeah, there's a lot of issues in these there lands. Well, I do have a lot of
All
kids
of my
though.
counselors are dead. Yeah, my entire council died of the disease.
What is going on in this world? Once a cheater, always a cheater. Where's your son when you need him? Yeah, and he got cheated on too, my son. That's the bitch of it. Or no, I think the one who was gonna do it didn't get cheated on, actually, so you're right, Kate Tarby. We're not letting her out. And this is the second time she's going to the dungeon. Let's make that happen.
Oh, I just inherited.
I
am
can't do that
if-
because it's gonna piss off France.
If this character dies, I get a game over screen, and she has the consumption because the rest of my siblings are dead.
You actually are about. You have no one left.
Yeah, everyone died to this fucking disease.
How do you keep doing this?
Actually, the Jarl Shoddy, he drank himself to death. The rest of them died to the disease.
Every time we play a Paradox game, your people all decide not to work. Your people all die of disease. What is
the worst luck? If I recover, my military's huge. So I'll be able to do what I want, but I need this lady to recover. So I'm not really going to do a whole ton until that happens. I need a physician desperately.
Oh no. What does she have? Typhus. Uh-oh. Or Vavla. Some sort. Um.
Can I find a physician? Recruit a court physician. Invite champions. Because I think all my champions are dead, yeah. Pretty much all of them died.
Oh, my daughter died of typhus. Sad.
I have a new physician. Yeah, whatever, I don't care. Oh, my physician made me feel a little better, so I'm not gonna die.
Hey, that's good. Maybe I should send you mine because she consistently cures me. So after what happened last time I tried to travel, maybe not.
Need my husband to get me pregnant. Because I am the last of my line. And he rejected me. Divorced. I just need somebody.
Oh no.
Oh, there's a dwarf. Marry. We must marry. Oh, the dwarf fell in love with me. I'll pay you.
Sure. Do you have any grandchildren? You're all ugly? Is that you?
I'm the only one left.
Who is your guy?
Ugly.
Okay. So you have a grandson named or a son injured, or he's a courtier of yours at least.
That's my half sister.
I can marry them. Inherit your
That won't
kingdom.
give me anything.
Inherit your kingdom.
They don't have a claim because they're a lowborn.
Ah.
You know, after that, my people are angry. We need to go raid. To Dublin. Oh, England exists now. That's great. I'm going with them. I'm the leader. Okay.
Oh no.
Did they forget that I have consumption?
What happened to my son? Oh wow. My daughter died. Stay with Avila. I see.
Oh. Oh no, I'm not. I thought I just got healed, but I'm not healed.
Oh no. Do you have any daughters or anything?
Jack. I am.
You're the last one, right?
Only one left.
You're all ugly. I don't know what to tell you, my friend. Does that mean one of my children? Who in my lineage is married to Oh yeah, he's. Oh, maybe he may have never even gotten married because they died first.
Yep. We're not doing too hot.
Um. See, there should be more than. Can't. Do I not have courts? Yeah, I can't kill her on that alone. Alright. I could. I'm not going to.
That I was almost wiped out by this plague is nuts, and this person's been infected with it for like 4 years. And my fucking dwarf husband just rejected me.
Oof.
I just need someone to give me a child. Oh, I'm pregnant. Thank God.
I can. Moderate penalty for someone being possessed. Okay.
You're possessed?
No, I'm not possessed, but someone who's like a marriage option is possessed. With this, she will be the future queen.
I'm looting all of Wales in retaliation for my sickness.
Sink has died. The person who cheated, like who my wife, cheated on me with. He's dead.
It's finally over.
We still have a special relationship. I don't know.
Dude, how often do you get raided? Like every time I try to come raid you, I can never raid you. I can't raid you anymore because I think we're. Oh wait, we're not
You're
allies anymore because of all the deaths.
Great all the time. Yeah. Did you find anyone to marry your?
I have a child on the way.
Nice. What? I'll marry someone into them.
I've been of child for 7 months, and if I die of childbirth, it's over.
Oh, all you have left? Let's look at your kingdom. Hold on, let's go up here and see. It's just... Wait, so... Oh, wow. Okay, so even though you're the Jarl, you're a woman.
Yeah.
Okay, and so that's why you said you're with child, not your spouse, because it's him. You're turning into the night? Thank you, Kate Darby, for coming out. It's great to see you. Hope you enjoyed the stream. God bless you, Godspeed, and good night. Yeah, let's wish Gibbon the best.
My daughter.
Guess who's being raided again?
Queen. Who got raided?
I did.
Your stream's like frozen, so I can't tell.
Really? Why is my stream?
Oh, it was just me. It was just me. How'd you get? Oh, you meant that kind of rated. I thought you meant stream rated.
No. Man.
Fight the heathens? No? Okay, we'll go home. Let's go home then.
Wait. Did you raid me?
Go home.
My son Jack the Third. You just kidnapped my son.
them all.
Yeah, you do.
Ooh,
I ho-
pause.
I hope your guy dies.
All right, no, I have a daughter now, so it'll live on.
You know who I could have married to that daughter? The son you just.
I have. Who's this? Michael Clubb. I have Michael Clubb's wife. I have Jack the Second. I have Jack the Third, and I have Sarah. What should I do with all these kids?
We could always be allied if you release them.
You want to come work for me, child? And convert to North? Yep. You said yes.
Which child?
What? Bull.
You're
There was
serious?
no one in. And then you, woman. Can I make that one my? Oh, I can't make acrobatics because I'm not a man. They're here. Okay, hold on. Are they actually? Ah, they're champions.
Oh my! I am going to destroy. I will avenge them. They're as good as dead, and I will avenge them. Why do I have so little money? What the fuck is going on?
You want to know what else I'm gonna do?
What's that?
Did you?
You just, you just killed my child.
I got so many of them. I got so many.
You actually just killed my child.
Was Jack the Second good at anything? Hey, Jack the Second, you want to be my counselor? Thank you, Jack the Second. You work for me now. Oh. That was incredibly funny. I was not expecting that to be as funny as it was.
That is ridiculous.
Hey, Jack the Third, we're gonna break your betrothal. I'll educate you. I wonder, can I adopt? Why so upset? Unlawfully executed family. No, it's quite lawful.
So yeah, because they were your family, Sarah, I think.
No, not my family. It's the people that I stole from you. They're upset with me because I unlawfully, quote unquote, executed some family members. I can tell you, it didn't fucking happen. I did not unlawfully execute anyone. I think we should call it here in like 10 minutes on the Crusader Kings. I can't believe that worked out as well as it did. Catholicism's not doing too hot in Iberia, by the way. I'm still sick.
Good.
Just an FYI.
My goodness.
Pick a lifestyle tree. We'll do skullduggery. That was like maybe one of the best raids I think I've ever had. Like I've never had a raid be that
Can't
successful before.
believe it. I really can't believe it.
Your family hates me.
Oh, I'm sure they do.
I can try to seduce you. I just realized.
Come on, what's going on? What are you trying to do?
What? What are you talking about?
You mentioned something. What?
By the way, I've gotten over my consumption. Raided a barony.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Yeah, I'm about to lose and die hard. And check who the allies were.
Who
You
is
used to be
that?
my ally.
I don't
Munster.
think I have any children. Do you want to become allies again? Here, we can make that happen.
I would have been an ally, but my child happens to be in your possession, so
No, you have a child left.
that can be married. Who?
Michael Clubb.
Okay, sure. Could use the help.
The least I can do.
I can't believe it. Kills my child and then forms an alliance, but how can I call you to war?
You have to like go to my character and then like one of the options is call to war.
Maybe that'll repair some of the damage.
Don't worry, I'll be over in a minute. I gotta drop off my 100 ducats of loot.
Still besieging these people. I don't know why. Like the enemy is clearly has me outmatched in numbers. But they just
I'm on my way.
just keep walking away. Their army composition is what I want to know.
They're coming at you right now.
They just keep walking around in their place while my people raid their capital.
I'm making a landing. I am a little pregnant. Let me have my kid first.
Okay.
Another ugly one. Great.
All right. What exactly? Oh my goodness.
What?
I have the option for revenge, but I will not take it.
What were you gonna do?
I will say no.
You'll say no. Oh my gosh. Curses.
Thank you for fighting that. Someone's trying to murder me. They have a 60% chance right now. It's you, isn't it?
No. It's actually not me. I'm coming to defend you right now.
Yeah, I need it. Well,
I don't know. It seems like you got it handled.
I need it. Please. Thank you. They got wiped.
You got that stack down there, I think.
Oh. So close.
They've been stack wiped. You got it.
I took the. Alright, I took the siege. What do I do now that I took that?
You click on the war in the bottom right or whatever, and then you just like enforce demands.
Oh.
No.
No.
You took your son back.
Wow. I don't know how that happened. But apparently Zada was trying to kill my mother again, or my wife again. Yes, you have, Sentry. You have missed a lot in your nap.
Century. My whole family died to the plague. But we live on through Jarl Ugly, Shoddy's daughter of the Nordriar.
Wait, your Yarrow died too?
No, he died a while ago. Remember when he drank himself to death during the pandemic?
I thought your current Jarl, I mean.
No, Ugly's doing great. Do you want to end the war?
I'm working on it. Enforce demands.
Who's Chieftain Zato and why is he in charge?
Because I died.
Why is he so brown? He's very brown for an Irishman.
I guess it was, well, it's French mixed with... My guy wasn't Irish, though. My guy was Latin.
Oh, you're Latin?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
That's why.
So he is Italian.
Now, is this earldom a, of this earldom... is it vassal or is it just mine? That I just conquered.
It's just. Did you conquer it? It's just
Yes.
yours. Like I think you just own the land. Yeah, you own the land. You don't have a
Okay.
vassal managing it.
Sweet. Some more champions. So Jack the Second came back. Like, did you let him? Did I get them all back because we're allies?
No, it was because of the turnover of power. They brought all of. Oh, Jack the Second's still my ward. So is he
Okay,
in your court? He's in your court, but I'm still teaching him.
got it. Let me finish up my family here and one other thing. Oh, Jack of Clubs II has no spouse. Do you have any children that are married? You want to make the marriage the stronger?
I have one unmarried daughter. Thought we had a married daughter.
We do. We can make it stronger though.
Hold on, we're being invaded.
Let me know if you need help.
That'll be fine. We outnumber them. They knew when to strike when I was in Iceland.
Ah.
I guess I'll break that betrothal. And we will marry the ugly one. Oh, Jack the Second. We're gonna make you cynical.
So hold on. Who you broke off a marriage between who? And so are we not?
We weren't allies before.
We're not.
After
Okay.
if your guy died, I just lost a battle. By the way, that's not good.
Okay.
That's not good. I'm gonna need your help. I will arrange a marriage with my daughter and who's your son? Do that. We might have to listen to peace before.
Fine.
Just for now.
So you're gonna call me to war?
Need your troops up here. Actually, this would be a good place to stop.
You have to call me to the war.
Well, it'll be a good place to stop. We'll resume next time.
Give me 1 second.
Notre Dame is in the national championship, by the way.
Excellent. Okay, wow, that's awesome actually.
All right, you ready for me to close this up?
I just need to finish one more thing.
One more thing.
Alright, I guess we're good.
Alrighty, let me save.
Still can't believe you murdered my children.
And end the game. Exit to desktop.
Can't believe you murdered my child. Hold on, what's not me. Y'all have given a lot. Yeah, I'm playing as my son now. He just died of old age. And stress.
Not the Black Plague, it was the White Plague.
He died of stress because Gibbon captured 3 of my children and murdered one of them. That's why. I can't believe it. I can't. You know what? Hold on. Okay, people were able to hear the game this whole time, right?
Hope so.
Sentry, let me know. Oops.
Did you never turn it back on after your reactions, you dumbass?
No, I did not.
You are smart. Alright, I'm gonna go hop in and see what they're doing in the J table and go to bed. Good night, stream.
Good night. Alright, guys. We still got a little bit of reaction content we're going to do before we close it out. Sorry about that. Audio, that sucks. But, let's start with something a good buddy of mine sent earlier today that I thought was cool. I have 3 things in mind. So before we watch this, I just want to, like... Oh... I gotta unpack that. I'm so mad. He murdered my children. I get invested in these things. How am I supposed to comment on life with a dead child?
Want to do GTA?
At the hands of one of my best friends.
It happens. Do you want
Oh, you're still here? I didn't know you were still here. You're still here. Man, there will be vengeance.
Do you want to do GTA?
Do I want to do GTA? I kind of want to go to bed. I don't know.
Oh.
How are they doing a full heist right now?
No, we're just gonna go fuck around for a little bit.
Alright, stream, what do you guys want? People who are watching, tell me.
Sentry, get in there. Get in there, Sentry.
Clean my mouth out a little bit after that, is what we're saying. I don't know. This was a 3-hour stream.
If you want to call it there, you can. I'm just gonna go play some.
I do want to call it. I want to call it here.
Alright, good night.
Have a good night.
I hope you know I enjoyed killing your daughter.
What a fucking monster, guys. What a monster. I can't tell you guys about my plot against him because he can hear it all by virtue of watching the stream. So we just have to wait until sometime he's not here. But in the meantime, preface this with, like, this guy starts out like really confused in all this, but he kind of gets to the core of it. I think that, like, this is the reason I like this one as a start, is because it's like a deeper topic, the kind of stuff I do like to talk about. It was a really wholesome one. Like, it's just, he sums it up very well when he says, like, we're all at the point of, like, uninviting people to our houses, and these guys are just, like, fooling around up there. Petition to have the presidents actually play with each other in Discord. But it's just it's a cool thing to see, and it's a testament to the legacy that is America and the culture that is America. That this like this kind of stuff can happen. I'm sure a lot of people have heard about this, but I decided we'll play it just for fun. And this is at Jimmy Carter's funeral too, mind you. Century, you can play GTA with them if you want.
Back again.
Oh God.
Yeah, I missed the best part. Let's see if I can find the rest of it. Oh yeah, there you go.
But I'm not gonna play it.
Jesus. Jokes, yeah, I guess so.
Like, look at that laugh. That's a hearty laugh.
Fact that Trump is sitting there telling jokes at the funeral.
Reaction to a reaction.
The would-be Democratic presidential nominee, and we all know what happened after that. Again.
No, you really got to say it that way.
And we all know what happened.
What
didn't see a
happened?
particularly warm greeting between the first couple and the second couple, but again, we are at a funeral, so one has to take that into account.
Relationship too. I mean,
So
it's still a
much
shame how
stupid
much
shit,
pettiness
man.
is there. But look at this. Look at this.
What is this?
Like, they're bros.
Canceling family members for holding different political views, and these guys are belly tapping, and Obama and Trump had like a 20-minute conversation and were laughing and joking. Don't you see it, Adon? No, you don't, you poor sap. Yep, there you go. These are the people that are like going to war with each other over Thanksgiving, and the people that are actually, yeah, they're actually doing the cause. Yeah, they get along just fine.
Look, it's almost time. He needs a nap. He's so close to being able to just take a nap. That's what I feel right now. Two other things I want to talk about. One, to kind of keep it shuffling around. I just gotta pull this up because I want to talk about it. Skeleton Crew is one episode away from being done. And I've been really enjoying it. A lot of people were kind of skeptical about it, and I was seriously skeptical. Like, all this, like, how downhill the Star Wars brand has been in the past few years. I was not expecting a children's show to be what picked it up. But finally, I guess it's kind of a thing with things that are supposed to be children's shows in Star Wars actually being decent adult content. Like Clone Wars and Rebels, which were more than decent. They were fantastic. But I'm just going to pull the trailer up for reference. For anyone who hasn't watched it, I would seriously recommend it. I don't love Disney, but you kind of got to reward success if you want things to change. And it was really good. The only complaint I have on the whole thing, I'll kind of...
What are you in for?
Whoop, why is it going so fast? Times, please. Normal, please. I'll talk about it as we go if I see like the opportunity.
What are you in for? What are you in for?
This is an interesting dynamic too.
I found something buried in the woods. Dad.
This is unacceptable. Do you understand?
And like, it's a decent, wholesome family story. I do wish, like,
What do you think it is?
they don't need the villain to be complex, and that's my biggest problems come with the villain, with Jod. Like, I enjoy it as an adult, but you gotta have stories at times where the bad guy's just the bad guy, right? Like, and I don't know. Yes, pirates are usually morally gray, and they like to do that with scoundrels and stuff, but it kind of undermines stranger danger. I don't know. It can go either way. On the other hand, like, a scoundrel can be more morally gray, so... But they don't play him. Like, he's either going one way or the other. Being, like, super tender-hearted or absolutely cynical and cruel. And they've done a good job at least obfuscating it. It is also a lot of fun. It's very well shot. And one thing you can at least give them credit for, Disney has a massive problem of making properties where the characters just do unbelievably stupid things. And it's really hard to accept when it comes from adults. But the adults in this show actually make decent decisions, and the kids are the ones who make the usual mistakes. And so it actually kind of works out because it makes sense. They're kids. So, in other things, you can only blame it on the fact that Disney's writers are not mature human beings. But in this case, it works really well, and they write them. I like the dynamics between the kids a lot. It really is a lot of fun. It's not, the problem is that their win is a kid's show. And you get, like, Mandalorian would have been a decent win. It's still, like, not, you needed a core movie to be really, really good. And so what they needed to do was expand, like, Andor needed to be reaching a broader audience than it did. Stuff like that. Stuff that brought people into the main trilogy of events. Mandalorian and Grogu, don't get me wrong, is still going to do great for them. But making that into, I don't know about making that into, like, another grand epic, right? Like, the Star Wars, the brand, to have a grand epic, that, like, it doesn't have to be the Skywalker story, but it does have to be the light side, dark side story. And, like, the other things are fine as side stories, and they can even do really well. Mandalorian was, until they kind of messed with it. But I don't know, but, like, there's nowhere that Skeleton Crew can go. It's not going to spin off in other shows. It's not going to be able to make a movie. It's not even certain that they're going to be able to do another season, because people are just so done with Disney after The Acolyte, and understandably so. I mean, honestly, almost don't liking it because of how much they let The Acolyte people off the hook with treating the viewers like trash when they didn't like an honestly trash show. Like, yes, there is maybe a small minority of people that didn't like it for the wrong reasons, but it was objectively bad. You could basically not, like, there's no everything that was levied against as a criticism was a really in-depth and insightful take, and it was trash. It was trash. So the one thing I do have to complain about Skeleton Crew, try to be more positive. The thing that could be improved upon is that Disney they have a problem with, like, the only thing they know how to make work is subversion of expectations, and so it really. Everything that makes an IP structurally sound, that gives you something that you can harken back to, like, oh, it appeals to this memory I had as a kid, oh, like, it's really endearing, this lifts me up, so on and so forth. You need things that are consistent, that are stable, and the Jedi are supposed to be one of them. And there has not been, almost since Return of the Jedi, like, they did it. They made the Jedi have issues in the prequels as a commentary on how good people could go wrong, but, like, the attitude of the IP in general first shifted in the wrong direction when they kind of took it as, like, oh yeah, the Jedi just, like, it's a totally broken system. That was never the point. The point was not that the Jedi were bad or too dogmatically rigid. Those are the points levied by people who you're supposed to also consider villains. And they just kind of ran away with that. Other writers leading into that, when the issues with the Jedi at the time were getting too involved in the political system, not being, genuine, not trusting their own members, not being willing to work with people, not being forward enough, so on and so forth. Relatable flaws, as opposed to, like, what, authority is bad now. Any sort of organized system of belief or right or wrong. And this keeps leading into this over and over again, right? Like, Obi-Wan, yes, he does come back to the Jedi way, but it's through his attachments that he does it, which, again, it's fine. Attachments are kind of George did in a really weird way. Like, friendships are okay, but romantic aren't, but they say that all attachment are the problem, but clearly they're allowed to have friends. That was always weird. Obi-Wan was the closest that we got, but Ahsoka, Grey Jedi, not an actual Jedi. The new trilogy, what was I thinking? The Dyad thing, the Acolyte, just totally shit on the Jedi Order, and the Chosen One, and so on and so forth. They just haven't been getting a good rap, and you need your heroes to be heroes. Like, it's okay, and I think that's the problem, is that they don't know how to go deeper with a good guy. And part of it's trying to play too safe. Maybe part of it is just legitimately not knowing. But you have two types of characters. You have types of characters that grow and change and overcome moral faults. And you have your archetypes. Your people who are just like, who are steadfast, who are your rocks. People like Gandalf, think as an example, who don't really have a lot to overcome other than things in the outside, but they serve as like a baseline, a steady heartbeat for your show, and like a personal manifestation of like the heart of your novel, of your not your novel, your narrative. And they just don't have that. The Jedi were supposed to be that, but they just totally ripped it to shreds. And so yet again, we have another hero who's a morally gray, fallen Jedi, and it's like, just let the good guys be the good guys, all right? The New Republic's hardly getting involved here. They keep teasing the New Republic having a chance to come through and actually do something good. But no, the New Republic just has to be consistently useless. It is really a shame. That's what we wanted in the Acolyte too, right? Like, that's what we needed out of the Acolyte show, was something that says, especially in all this time of turmoil, that like a society can win, right? Like the Jedi Order can be a genuine force for good. The Republic can actually be doing, but no, it has to be a corruption plot. It has to be the Jedi, have all these dirty secrets. Why do we need that? I just want to sit down and watch a show where the good guys are good and they win, right? Like, why is Batman less morally complex of a story? Like, the superheroes nowadays that were designed to be morally gray and operate in that are more like consistent. You could sit down and be like, oh, they're the good guy. They're going to overcome evil and overcome hardship, and they're going to shift people in a good way. It just doesn't happen anymore in the way they write it. So that's something that I wish they could really improve upon. My comments here are very imprecise. I haven't had a lot of time to dwell on this. This isn't a video. It's a live reaction. We just got done with a long stream, but I think that gets the gist. Jedi Survivor. Yeah, they did the Survivor games really good. That was a shit. Yeah. No, Rebels was good. Clone Wars was not the last thing to be good. They did Rebels well, in my opinion. They did Bad Batch well. They did the first 2 seasons of Mandalorian well. They did Andor well. They did Rogue One well. Which admittedly some of the timelines is weird with, because the Clone Wars came back after a while, but I guess, yeah, the thesis, let heroes be heroes. That's what we need. We need a strong good guy, and a consistent good guy, and a good guy who has a lot of allies. We need a Justice League, and we don't need to have all the characters be morally complicated. Just give us an archetype. Give us an Obi-Wan back. That's the thing with the Obi-Wan show did too. Like, the thing that made Obi-Wan is that he went through all the horrible stuff that he did. The death of his master, dealing with having, taken a life in a major context, the fall of Anakin, the total, just, the Clone Wars, the total breaking apart of the Republic, the Empire, all of that. And he came through and he was still committed to the Jedi way, and a believer in that people were good and that there was a future for the galaxy. That's what we need, right? That's what the world needs right now. That's going back to the clip we just watched before that. We just need like a message that there is something that can be rallied behind. And all that they have is like dissidence. Like that's the only thing you can look to in every series that is like the virtue, is that you're a rebel. And I know that's very modern and hip and cool, but people aren't biting anymore because it's not dissident anymore if it's the whole thing. Like, it's not this problem Hollywood is having right now, in general, and like just celebrity cultures. Everyone wants to serve expectation. Everyone wants to be edgy. It's not edgy at that point. If everyone is doing it, it's not edgy. It's not cool. And like, you need those things as fringe values to understand their importance and how they are. You need to have people who push boundaries and so on and so forth. But you also need something that's just consistent and valuable and noble and pure, and that exists. That's my thesis. So Skeleton Crew overall, the reason I would still call it a win is because the kids kind of have that, and the families have that. And even though the New Republic doesn't get a chance to shine as like the powerful heroes, they still kind of have that interior moral fabric. That's just endearing, right? Like it's uplifting to watch something like that. All right, let's move on to the last thing. Yes, it was. There was the Ahsoka fight towards the end of one of the season Rebels, anyways. But it wasn't part of the Clone Wars. No, it was made. Both animation, both made by the same person. But technically considered different shows. Let's see what I can find here. Alright, this is... I want the fires. But yeah, that was the goof I wanted to show, is that's the thing too. But again, just let that guy go home. His mind is clearly on pain. And that's good. You know, focus on the positives in midst of tragedy. I actually don't like people flaming. Poor choice of words. I don't like people getting on him about mentioning that while this was going on. I don't think that's necessarily callous or mean-spirited or irreverent. Like, when bad things happen, we don't all have to just be, like, put on psychological matches. It's okay. The point is we need to lift ourselves above that and still be happy and focus on what's good. So that's not really a problem. But this is really the story of the day.
Approximately 75 acres.
Well, we kind of just go through
40 minutes ago. This is an area that is going to be a very difficult firefight. Basically, it is.
Right, let's let this run while we talk about it. So obviously,
we don't have any fire.
It's more than just a fire, right? Because there's been a lot of fires that have raked California recently, though nothing's really gotten to the heart of LA. Like it's actually burning down like millionaires' mansions, zone and so forth. Some has clearly gotten very wrong, and there's a lot of scrutiny being raised. You know, eyebrows being raised about the fact that the fire department knew that the fire hydrants weren't filled and chose not to do so. The government of LA declared a state of emergency for everyone when they meant to declare for just a small portion of people. And I'm not going to. We already have a Ground News account, but let me pull this up.
And affect the area of Encino near the 101 and the 405, so they are actively working to fight that fire. Now, I did see on the Citizen app there is a short clip here of what the fire looked like right when it broke out. You can see that's what the Sepulveda Dam recreation area kind of looks like. It's very dark. There's a lot of brush there. This is probably from someone who was either on Burbank Boulevard or at the 405.
Okay.
So the wind.
What is at this play? While I talk about
firefighters. And I want to
controversy, yeah. So controversy about how the government's been run leading up to this. And there's a lot of people who are mad about that. But again,
right now, Southern California Edison says they've had to turn the power.
The mature, you don't get people onto your side. This one's gonna be hard because I just got done talking about two topics. I was thinking about this earlier in the day though when I was laying in bed, right? Like if you want people to respect your position, you be mature about the fact when you may have taken something too far or messed up, right? Like you don't just get on people when they say, hey, maybe there's a problem here with how things were structured, how things were run in terms of this going on. And so there's obviously, there's only so much people can do too, right? Like people can pray for the people involved. People can start putting aside money for charity for the people who suffer from this, but there's nothing a lot of people can do themselves at the moment. The only thing they can do is look at the situation and say, hey, how do we prevent this from happening somewhere else? How do we prevent this from happening here again? What went wrong? And that's why people are commenting on the controversy. It's not wolves looking for an opportunity to pounce on something that backs up their political agenda. Yes, I'm sure that does happen. Not everyone's going to come to it with a pure political intent. But there's certainly questions that have to be asked, right? Like, why was money not spent on the fire hydrants? We know where the money was going. That's where the news has been breaking about. That's what everyone's up in arms about, is that it's spent on DEI spending, which I'm not going to get into the depth of that. That's not kind of stuff I talk about here, right? Like, I want to talk about and focus on the core principles of the matter. Because there are plenty of people talking about that. You don't need my perspective on that. I'd rather just This is the stuff we can kind of all agree on, reminders of just what it means to be a good person in general, right? And so, you know, regardless of what you believe on reparations, obviously generational justice is a thing. It does affect people. There's all sorts of complications into how you right those wrongs. How do you do so without making society worse in the process? How do you determine how much someone is really owed? How much do you determine how much someone owes? So on and so forth. That all makes it super complicated and dense. And so it's only natural you're going to get into situations where something goes wrong and someone needs to raise a question. There's something to panic about there, right? Like, just respond with genuineness, and people would typically respond right back. And so the question that has to be asked here is, why was it's obviously went too far. The LA Fire Department was spending a ridiculous amount of money in order to kind of handle this issue, right? Like, to say that the only way to fix this possibly is to not even judge based on their lineage, right? Like whether they had any ancestors that were affected by things in the past regarding America, or that the people who were being pushed out had a part in that, or had an ancestor who were a part in that. Didn't, like for example, someone who is Asian, someone who is from the Far East, someone who is from most of Eastern Europe. 99% of them would have no part in any of the past grievances, the grievances that people talk about in American history. 99% of them would not have any problem, would have nothing to do with that. But you're still talking, when people talk about this, they don't talk about specific solutions. They don't talk about, narrowing it down to who was involved, who wasn't. And so what went on here is that you had people who were literally waiting like up to 7 years. Someone was watching news coverage talking about that. They were a white man who was applying for the job. They had a 7-year waiting period, when a black woman who had lesser physical standards to get in had to wait like a couple of days to take her test in order to get onto the force. And so that's where things start to become a problem, right? Like, where you're not fixing a problem anymore, because you're also making black people's lives worse when you're doing that. So when you want to solve a problem like this, you don't, and that's how you also tell whether someone is genuine in trying to solve a problem, or whether they're looking to virtue signal, as to whether they're actually looking at whether they're just on the face addressing an issue, or whether they are actually going through and say, okay, how do we make people's lives better who have been affected by this thing? And you don't do that by just manhandling it so that people go solely based on the color of their skin. Again, not based on grievance, not based on anything like that. Force them into a position that they might be less qualified for than someone else. I have personal experience with that. I was doing really, really well when it came to applying for the ROTC program when I was getting out of high school. 1440 on the SAT, 32 on the ACT, scored dramatically high on the ASVAB, so on and so forth. I did really well on my physical tests. I blew a lot of them. I blew even one of them kind of out of the water. And when I asked my recruiter why I wasn't accepted, they told me straight to my face, because I didn't meet the race quota. So there was someone they told me straight to my face, someone who was not as qualified as I was put in the position that I was qualified to take simply because I was white. And that happens. That happens all across the country, and it's not doing anyone any favors. So that's what people up in arms are in about this. People are literally dying, right? Because not only did they not necessarily get the people best qualified for the job, but again, they spent the money to get people who were not qualified for the position. They spent money that could have been spent on firefighting on getting someone who was less qualified to firefight than someone else. It's literally the opposite of what they're given the tax budget to do. And that's another just general principle, right? Like, when you have a problem in a society you want to fix, it's great and all. Put that in. I'm all for, absolutely fine with saying, okay, it's a priority of this fire department to be racially sensitive, to reject all racism, to promote diversity and the benefits that come within as a secondary virtue. All for that. Absolutely. The problem comes that when you take individual organizations and you put that lesser principle above all the others, you get rid of your ability to even have a society where things can be better in the first place. You can't have a racially equitable society, or not equitable, equal society. Don't mean the same thing. I don't really want to endorse the latter necessarily, or the former necessarily. You don't have a society to have it in if everything goes to pot, because you weren't focusing on the task at hand. You want specific departments, specific organizations that focus on those issues, contributing to those issues, and then everyone else has that as a secondary priority. But when you have someone who's coming onto a political position, promoting a political message that's basically just virtue signaling, you have a problem. And that is how you get a situation like this, where the fire chief of a massive city is actively working towards the detriment of fire prevention. And the casualties are going to be staggering. There are going to be people who legitimately not just lose their livelihoods, but lose their lives because of that. And that is ridiculous. And that's what people are up in arms about. So on the other end, what can we all do? We can pray. We can put aside money, start planning now. Maybe put a little bit aside, right, to spend money on them. I know we kind of talked about this earlier, almost jokingly, when it came to the Florida hurricanes, like, and people from Florida would even recognize it too. Why is the rest of the country picking up the slack when they didn't choose to live there, right? They chose to live somewhere safe. The Floridians chose to live somewhere where it's super high hurricane prone. Why is everyone else paying to bail them out? The answer to that question, outside of just general care for your neighbor, is that it does a massive amount for everyone's GDP when these coastal cities do really well. So no matter what, we have a stake in it, and that's the beauty of the thing. Doing good always benefits you. Societies always work better. Everyone always thrives when people do the right thing by each other. When someone's a good neighbor, it builds everyone up. And so that's what we can do. We can plan to be able to be there for these people. We can pray for them. We can offer condolences. Just be there emotionally, and all three levels. Put our hearts out there on the internet when we have the opportunity. If there's someone we know who lives there, who has family there, be there for them, be present, be a friend. We can pray for them, and we can do what we can financially. So, yeah, love thy neighbor. I think that's a good way to end the stream. All right, I think that went decent for our first time doing kind of a commentary. A commentary wrap up to the stream. Let me look at what people were saying. It's kind of hard to manage all that. Yeah, it happens. I'm trying to wait, buddy. Like I said, I can relate. I know you know that. Yeah, so it's a mess, and it's a sad mess. So once again, prayers go out for them. Love thy neighbor, everyone. And once again, I want to say thank you all so much for being here. This was a great stream. I had a lot of fun playing Crusader Kings. And I had a lot of fun playing with Gibbon too. Thank you for playing, Gibbon. I see you're still in the chat. I do appreciate being here, as mad as I am about you murdering my child. Josie's here right now. Thank you for being here. Thank you to K Tarby and PB who both came out tonight. I hope everyone has a wonderful